sometimes we just speak, but I want us to go together. I want us to go together to the crypto space and find out how much is worth the crypto space itself and how much was traded in the 24-hour volume. The question could be, after you have seen that, Leader Julius will come and tell you, why is it important that you should be part and parcel of the crypto evolution that is moving, that is shaking the entire universe. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to share my screen so that we go together and then do justice to what is cryptocurrency. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen. There we go. There we go. All right, I'm sharing my screen. I hope everybody is able to see my screen. I hope everybody is able to see my screen. All right, okay. Let me come here and then let me come back to Zoom. Yes, let me come back to Zoom. Let me come back to Zoom. Just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Just a moment. I just want to take the slide where we can give a brief introduction about cryptocurrency. Yes, where we can talk a brief introduction about cryptocurrency. Then after that, we're gonna go to the market quickly, and then find out what has transpired today in the 24-hour volume. What has transpired, ladies and gentlemen, it's very important. Yes, it's very important to know how much was traded in the past 24 hours. As we speak today, how much is worth the crypto space? Because some people, they think that when we are making noise about cryptocurrency, we are talking about something that is not existing, something that is not able to transform the lives of the entire world. Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about cryptocurrency here. We are talking about the future of money. We are talking about the future of money, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm taking you there. I'm taking you there right away. I'm taking you there right away so that we do this thing together. Yes, we do this thing together, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I am right there. Let me share now my screen. Then we go through together. Okay, I'm coming back to Zoom, sharing my screen. Then we go together and then look at what is cryptocurrency in short. Yeah, in a brief introduction, what is cryptocurrency? All right, so ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We are talking about a brief introduction to cryptocurrency. What is cryptocurrency? Is there any value when we talk about cryptocurrency? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, there is value when it comes to cryptocurrency. It is a valuable digital asset, facilitating peer-to-peer transaction without the need for central oversight. Let me break a bit when we are talking about a valuable digital asset that can be transacted without the need for central oversight. Ladies and gentlemen, we are looking at a transaction. Dr. Julius Kabanda doing a transaction with Coach Mopiwa without a middleman for us, for the transaction to take place. That's what we call facilitating peer-to-peer transactions. Ladies and gentlemen, how is this possible? How can we transact without a central oversight? Because cryptocurrencies, they run on a ledger called blockchain. We are looking at a type of digital system that safely stores information across many computers. As a result, it is very difficult. It is very hard, ladies and gentlemen, to fake, yes, or to hack the system, making it secure and reliable. We are talking about blockchain, ladies and gentlemen. Cryptocurrency, it is the business that we are making noise about this evening. Allow me to take you here. there is this amazing app. I want us to look together. How much was traded in the 24-hour volume? All right. How much was traded in the 24-hour volume? I'm having this amazing app. It is called Coin Market Cap. It is called Coin Market Cap. So I want you to look at this. I want you to look at this. All right. I want you to look at this app. It's called Coin Market Cap. This is the application. So we are looking at cryptocurrencies business. All right. Cryptocurrency business. Now we are looking at this mass. I call it mass. This is a lot of money. $1.4 trillion currently in the crypto space. We are looking at the market cap of cryptocurrency. But mind you, the previous 24 hours, this is how much was traded. $59 billion. This is close to $60 billion was traded in the market. What do we mean when we say 24-hour volume? Ladies and gentlemen, we are looking at the past day, the day that is about to go. How much was in the crypto space? We are looking at this amount of money. Investors, they did put this money only today. So the question could be, out of this money that was circulating today, how much, ladies and gentlemen, how much was able to be directed to your pocket? That could be the question. This is a lot of money. This is a lot of money. Coach Julius, what do you say? We are looking at a market cap of $1.4 trillion as we speak today. We are looking at a market cap of $1.4 trillion as we speak today. And the previous 24 hours, we are looking at the volume, Coach Julius. The previous 24 hours, we are looking at close to $60 billion. What do you say about this? What are you going to tell crypto ambassadors today? Because we are not just making noise, but we are looking at the real business, cryptocurrency business. Coach Julius.
One thing that changed my perspective about cryptocurrency, I listened to this investor, but this lady, one of the big investors in the crypto market space, the founder of Royalq Investment. She made a statement and said, in the next 5 years, the amount of money that will be in the crypto market space, both on the open ledgers and the closed ledgers, will be not less than $200 trillion. Now, I want someone who is listening to us tonight to imagine, ladies and gentlemen, if we compare the gold market cap and compare it with the Bitcoin market cap, Forex markets and the gold market has existed for more years than cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is just at its early stages of adoption. And I want to make this very clear. And this breaks my ability to believe more in cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency moved from $0 to $1 trillion without any institutional investment. Ladies and gentlemen, now that institutions have started to think about cryptocurrency, imagine how far we can go. But the most important part is what you have shared. $60 billion. $60 billion have been bought low and sold high in the last 24 hours. And the reason why we are here is to help you turn your $100 to $100,000. Not in the future. We are talking about the power of today. We are speaking about things that are happening in real time. For the very, very first time, Coach Mopiwa, I had never seen a business where money is already available. In normal businesses where people talk about, in real estates, where people talk about a lot of money, you need to find a client. And the client tells you, you will pay in bits. In normal businesses, like maybe maize, you need to deliver goods. And when you deliver goods, maybe they promise you, we don't have the money, we shall pay you later. Whether you are working for the government, you can supply big government institutions, commodities, and they give you time, they will pay you. Why? Because money is not ready available. When someone decides to start a local business, maybe you decide to import cars to your country, maybe you decide to open a kiosk, maybe you decide to open a supermarket, you need customers to come to your shop to be able to do business. You need the customers to be available to your business. Because the challenge we are facing as people who are in business, when we present our business of cryptocurrency trading, people don't see it as a business. People don't, ladies and gentlemen, they don't see our business as a business. They think our business is something else. This is where, for the very, very first time, the customers are available. The money is available. And your responsibility is to learn the art. The responsibility is to learn the science. Your responsibility is to learn the art and science of closing some money from the market. And so for the very, very first time, we have seen Binance have over 140 million subscribers in the last close to 6 months. And 140 million subscribers are coming in the market. We have seen Binance customers move from as low as 90 million customers to over 100 million customers available on every single day, 24 hours, 7 days. So for the very, very first time, when we talk about moving $100 to $100,000, we are speaking about a business where money is already available. We are speaking about a business where capital is already available. We are speaking about a business where everything is available. Now, sir, as you come in to continue share the idea, it is powerful. I'm not a pastor. But in the Bible, in Ecclesiastes chapter 8, ladies and gentlemen, for the Bible says, success comes with timing. Okay? There should be timing. There should be timing. But also the Bible says in Ecclesiastes that invest in foreign currency. Invest in foreign currency. And in one day, you will reap. For the very, very first time, I'm not a pastor, but we are inviting you to invest your $100 in different currencies. We want you to invest your $100 in different currencies so that when they rise, you will make money. So the business you are presenting tonight, the money is already available. The big question we have tonight to our audience, what is that goal you want to achieve? How much does it cost? What is that car you want to drive? How much does it cost? What is that retirement you are looking for? How much does it cost? Is it $1 billion? If it is, welcome. Is it just $1 million? Welcome. Is it just 10,000? Welcome. Is it just 100,000? Welcome. So no matter how much you want to make, we have a strategy. But before we go to the strategy, Coach Musa, Coach Mopiwa, could you please go ahead and try to break it down? How are they going to collect some of this money from the market, sir?
Coach Julius, you have just said it all. For the first time, I have never seen a business when one decided to become a seller, buyers, they are already there. If someone decides to become a buyer, sellers, they are already there. We are talking about the cryptocurrency business. Now the question could be, is there a tool that someone can carry to the crypto space so that they can milk just a little bit of the $60 billion that we have seen today, 24-hour volume? Is there a tool that one can carry, a tool that is trusted, a tool that is tested, a tool that is proven, a tool, ladies and gentlemen? I don't know. Let me just share my screen so that I can show you this amazing tool where you can come with any amount of capital and get it started so that you can have a share depending on how much you are coming with as a capital. But it doesn't matter. As long as you hold this tool into your hands, then success is guaranteed that you are going to milk a certain percentage, yes, from the crypto space. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to welcome you to a tool, an amazing platform. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, not just amazing platform, but a wonderful platform that is only for trading cryptocurrency. The name of this amazing platform, it is called Royalq. Allow me to say, we have been using different types of platforms. We are having a WhatsApp platform. We are having a Zoom platform that we are communicating tonight. We are having a Facebook platform where we use for communication. But allow me to tell you that there is a trading platform, and its name is called Royalq. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not an investment platform where you come with your $50 and they tell you that we are going to give you $100 in 24 hours. No, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about real-time trading, a trading platform. You choose how much you want from the crypto space. This is an amazing robot. It is an artificial intelligent bot. Its task, its duty, its responsibility is to make sure that it buys and sells crypto, ladies and gentlemen. That is the task of this tool. So I am here to show you that we do have an amazing cryptocurrency trading bot called Royalq. It buys and sells cryptocurrency. The question could be, where does it do the buying and selling? Just like paper money, just like fiat money. Ladies and gentlemen, fiat money have banks. Yes, I know that some of us, we are having bank accounts in our local currency. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, but I want to tell you that cryptocurrency also, it do have banks, but these banks, they are digital because cryptocurrency is what is digital. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm having a list of digital banks where this amazing robot called Royalq does the buying and selling of cryptocurrency. But how? There is a bridge here that Royalq crosses before it enters your bank. And this bridge is called API, stands for Application Programming Interface. This bridge only allows Royalq to come into your exchange, which is a digital wallet, to buy and sell cryptocurrency. After the buying and selling of cryptocurrency is done, Royalq does not come out with anything. It leaves everything inside your crypto digital bank. Meaning to say, you don't deposit your money. You don't deposit your capital on Royalq platform. Where do you deposit your money? You deposit your money in your digital bank. So Royalq only comes here to buy and sell cryptocurrency. This guy here, called the API, is the one that allows Royalq only to buy and sell cryptocurrency. That's all. Nothing else. That is only buying and selling cryptocurrency. So I'm here to tell you. Yes, sir.
More pure.
Yes, Coach Julius.
Before you leave this specific point, you know, for the very, very first time, when I was introduced to cryptocurrency, I and other friends of mine on this call, we were introduced to what we call returns on investment. And you know, when we were introduced to returns of investment, we never had the safety of our money. You know, we never had the safety of our money. And you see, you could get your money, invest it on the platform of so-and-so company, or invest it on a website of so-and-so company, and this company closes in the 3 months. And these guys who introduce this company, they tell you, it has just come. It has just come. It is just fresh on the market. You are the first person to start it. So we are going to make a lot of money. You know, and so many people all over Africa and the world have lost money. I've seen people lose money in scams like OneCoin. I've seen people lose money in scams like CHY Mall. I've seen people lose money in scams like a Green Gold, one of my most hurting one. And people have lost a lot of money in returns on investment. And you know what they promised them? They promised them you get a 2%, you'll get a 3%, you'll get a 4%. And people are losing money all over the world every single day in buckets of cryptocurrency. Now, I want you to assure our audience, is Royalq a scam? Does Royalq touch people's money? Will people invest their capital in Royalq? Really, I want you to break it crystal clear. What does really the Royalq application do? By the way, even before I get to that, I've had people who say, I'm a trader, I'll trade for you, give me your money. And people have given their money to these traders, and because of fear and greed, traders have lost a lot of people's money. Now, what is special about this software you are talking about tonight? Will it not lose our money? Will not this software sell at loss? Will it not steal our capital? I want someone who's listening to Royalq for the very, very first time get to understand, because people have lost money. I have even traders I know. Some people have experience in analyzing the market. They have power in knowing the direction of the market, that have lost millions of money by trading for themselves. I want you to give this trader who's listening to us tonight, I want you to give confidence to this newbie who's listening to us tonight. I want you to give confidence to someone who has not heard about losing money in cryptocurrency. Understand the power of this software you are talking about tonight, sir.
Coach Julius, before I take over from you, I see we are approaching December time, and January is around the corner. And there are people that are busy packing their bags. Some they have already booked in Dubai. Yes, some they are going overseas for holidays. But the money to use for those holidays, it is in some other people's pockets. Some they are busy applying expensive schools for their children in Europe. But the money is somewhere within Crypto Ambassadors community. What are you going to tell these people about this time? Because I know that someone is about to shed tears. Someone is about to shed tears because they are going to promise them, give us $1,000, we're going to turn it into $20,000 in 24 hours. What can you say about that before I tell them more about Royalq?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Like anybody who was new to cryptocurrency in 2021, a friend of mine introduced me to a platform. And at this platform was paying 120% every after 24 hours. I was excited about my future. I was so happy about my future. And you know what? I got my $100, got it onto this platform, Coach Mopiwa. And in the next 24 hours, my $100 had turned into close to $5,000. Hardly did I know, my money was growing at a very terrific speed, and I had $7,000. The money was growing. The third day, I was at $8,000. The fourth day, this guy had showed me I had over $27,000. And so I wanted to make my first withdrawal. So I started moving in the city of Masaka. I called Mr. Mbirusper and told him, hey, bro, we have become multi-millionaires. And was like, what's up? We are going to start the company business we talked about. Then he said, can we meet? I met him and I told him, give me time. And we are done. Poverty is over. I went back home to my village, sold my land, uploaded, because this guy told me, upload only $3,000 and you will be done. I uploaded the $3,000. I was excited about becoming rich. Life, I thought how it would change. I imagined how I would upload $3,000 and take over 10,000 plus from this website. When I deposited the $3,000, the guy told me there is administration fee. So you need to put administration fee. Remember, I had told my mother, we are going to become rich. Let us sell the land. This land, me, I only grew up with my mother. And so my mother is a single mother. So I only grew up with my mother. My father died long years ago when I was 9 months. And so I was a heir of this land. I was a heir of this land. And so I told my mother, let us sell the land because I found a way we are going to be able to make money. And I gave my mother reasons. Look, you educated me so much. I'm going to start my own pharmacy. When I withdraw this money I'm going to get, I'm going to be able to get this money and get life change. Oh my goodness. I deposited the money. I asked the admin, I want to withdraw. He told me put administration fee. Up to now, he asked me for another $2,000. I said, you reduce there, reduce on that on the website, you pay yourself, then allow me to take some money. Up to today, I lost my money on this website. So when it comes to losing money online, I understand that one of the challenge that happens is that when your money moves from your pocket and gets to the other person's website, it is lost money. When your money moves from your Binance account and it gets to the other person's website, it is lost money. Now, let me remind you about this other one. I had started Royalq now, and a friend of mine told me, I want you to buy these coins. You're going to be a millionaire. This project was called the ECC project. It had coins like Panda Inu. It had coins like EIFI. So I got my $20,000. $20,000 I had made from Royalq. My first big income from Royalq. And I invested this money on this stupid coin of these guys. On this stupid money, I did the same. My friend told me, Julius, did you miss out on BNB? Did you miss out on Ethereum? Now you are going to be one of the founders of this cryptocurrency. I withdrew my $20,000 and I invested in this coin. They told us the day they will initiate it will go to $1. That day I didn't sleep. I was waiting it to be. They initiated and they took away all the money from the coin and I lost everything. Now, if you are here, you have billions of tokens in your trust wallet, I have gone through the same stuff. This is one thing I say. The tool you are describing has power to save someone from all this nonsense. To save someone from all this nonsense, just to buy low, sell high, take your profit, and enjoy life. Thank you so much. And back to you, Coach Mopio.
Yeah, Coach Julius, we do have a lot to do. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about real-time business here. We have tested things. Yes. If it was poison, I could say we have drank poison, but we came back alive. And God was so merciful that he brought us to Royalq. So today we are talking about a testimony, not just a testimony, but a live testimony. We have lost money, ladies and gentlemen. So when we are telling you that earn 0.5 to 5% by trading using your own robot with your money in your own control, we are not promising you heaven on earth. You're not going to become rich now. But the 50 cents that you're going to earn, it is within your control. You're going to have it. It is yours, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take you so that I emphasize my point here. Yes, we needed to understand because things are out there. There is a lot of noise in the crypto space right now as I speak to you. So we needed to know that it's not everything that glitters which is gold. Yes, it's not everything that glitters which is gold. So ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. I just want to come to this slide and I'm going to do everything. Then after that, I'm going bring in Leader Julius to say something. So now, I was saying, with Royalq, you don't deposit your money on the Royalq platform. Whether you are having $10 as your trading capital, whether you are having $50 as your trading capital, this $50, you don't deposit it in Royalq. No, you deposit it in your own wallet. You are going to choose one of these digital banks. You are going to open a digital account with these digital banks. They are going to verify your account. They're going to ask you to load your document. They're going to ask you to load yourself to verify that the owner of the account is the owner of the document loaded is the one who is having a selfie. That is what we call verification, ladies and gentlemen. Once your account is verified, then you can put in your money now. So once you put in your money here, you are going to invite this guy. This guy is going to be protected, at the same time allowed by this other middle guy called API. This API comes from the bank, the digital bank. These guys, they release this protection. All right? These banks, they do have this security. This security does not come from Royalq. No, it comes from the digital bank. So they are going to give you a security to protect Royalq to do only buying and selling inside your digital bank so that your money is safe. Another thing that I want to add, when Royalq have access to your money inside here, Royalq trades in a spot market. There is a market called the spot market in this digital bank. In this spot market, there is no loss of assets. So it means if you are going to come with $50, your $50 is not going to be lost. When Royalq takes it to buy crypto for you, it means your $50 is not going to be lost, because Royalq trades in the spot market. So in the spot market, there is no loss of assets. If you haven't heard of a business where you don't conceive a loss, I'm here to tell you that there is Royalq business trading cryptocurrency, and there is no loss of capital. Whatever the robot buys, it is going to keep it. If it happens that the robot did not find an opportunity to sell in the spot market, so there is no loss of assets. I repeat, there is no loss of assets. Your $200, your $100, your $50, your $1,000 is not going to be lost when you bring it to Royalq. After all, the money is inside your own wallet where you are in charge. That's where Leader Julius was emphasizing that the withdraw button here, the withdraw button here, when Royalq makes profit, it is with you. It is not with Royalq. The profit does not stay in Royalq. It stays in your exchange wallet. I think I have emphasized there. I have emphasized there. Now, I don't want to waste much time, because we are here to tell you, to expound to you that you can turn your $100 into $100,000 if you are going to follow a strategy. But let me emphasize one thing. Let me emphasize one thing. I just want to come here and say something. The application that we are talking about, the application that we are referring to, ladies and gentlemen, it's not just an application. It do have over 1.5 million users, okay? Over 1.5 million users. Currently, it is having, you can access it almost in every part of the world. Over 200 countries, you can access it. I don't want to talk about this because this is odd. I can go to my Royalq and show you that currently Royalq is sitting, yes, Royalq is sitting when it comes to profit that it has made for its users. It is sitting at 136 million in profit. It has made this money in the space that it has existed. Currently, if I can take you to my Royalq application, I will show you that. But because of time, I don't want to go there. I just want to tell you that Royalq has a superb track record. So your money, yes, your money, it should be the first priority. That's why we are talking about safety and security of your money. So Royalq is having this superb track record at the price of only $120. That is the subscription price for 1 full year, ladies and gentlemen. Now, when I was saying, once you come with your capital, you put it in these digital wallets, the digital banks. Royalq, when it is making profit, the profit that it makes, it is 100% profit. This 100% profit, it is dropped inside here. Remember, there's this guy here that is protecting Royalq to do anything inside your bank. So when Royalq produces profit, it is 100% profit. And this 100% profit, it is inside here. It is deposited back to your digital bank. Now, how does Royalq maintain its platform? Out of this 100% profit, Royalq is entitled to 20%. Allow me to say something about this 20%, because people, they don't understand. Out of the 100%, Royalq is entitled to 20%. I'm talking of profit, not your capital, but profit that has been made. Royalq is entitled to 20%. Now, since Royalq doesn't have access to the 100 here, how does it get its 20%? Before you start trading, you need to do what we call a prepaid deposit to the asset of the robot. Yes, the robot has got an asset where you are going to deposit 20%, which is used as gas fees. Remember, you don't use data, you don't use Wi-Fi for this robot to work. So you deposit 20%. When Royalq makes profit in here, which is 100%, it is going to leave it here. It will come to this bag outside its wallet, and it will deduct the 20% out of this bag. So it will be deducting here, and it is making profit here, it comes here. When it makes profit here, it comes here to deduct. When it makes profit here, it comes here to deduct. So you only fill up this bag. Only. It's you who makes a prepaid. You transfer by yourself to this wallet. Remember, this wallet, you can also withdraw back the gas fees if you don't want to trade anymore. Right? So that is the amazing part of this robot that we are making noise about this evening. Leader Julius, I think I have shown the people the security of the business that they are into. If they are going to turn the $100 into $100,000, they are assured that they are not going to lose even a kobo out of the $100,000 that they are going to make in profits. Yes. What do you say about this, Coach Julius?
All right. Okay. Can you hear me, Coach Mopiwa?
Yes, I can hear you.
Good, good. Thank you so much for work well done. I think you have really expressed the tool, and I want now to go to the strategy so that we could save some time. But thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, if you think Coach Mopiwa has done us a very good work, he still has 2 tasks to go. So allow me get in right now and get into the strategy. Now, thank you so much, Coach Mopiwa. Ladies and gentlemen, success is timing. Success is timing. Success is timing. I don't know how Jeff Bezos speaks in my ears. He says, if you want to be successful, please position yourself. Position yourself. Now, the words I want to share here is why this strategy and why now? Why not 10 years from now? Why not next year? Why not 2025? Why not last year? Why now? Why now? Why this strategy and why now? So allow me, because I know Coach Mupiwa is going to take you through the settings very fast. I want to run very fast to why now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our amazing strategy. Turning $100 to $100,000 in the next 300 days. Now, here are the reasons why the days are 300. Why are the days 300? If I go to why the days are 300, ladies and gentlemen, for the very, very first time, the amount of money of Bitcoin has surpassed the amount of money of a public asset called Tesla. Ladies and gentlemen, for the very, very first time, according to the Fox News, BlackRock is confident that SEC will guarantee approval of its spot Bitcoin ETF by January. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, Gary Scales CEO, after winning a law against SEC, he says, we are ready for the main event. Rata. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, the time is now. I want to give you 4 reasons why the time is now. Apart from all those, I have personal reasons why the time is now. One, the cycle of the market. The market of cryptocurrency has what we call a 4-year cycle. I want to share my screen and show you guys the 4-year cycle. The first reason why you need to get into this strategy now, not tomorrow, not next morning, not to think about it, not to reason about it. Why now? Why now? It is called the 4-year cycle. The 4-year cycle of the crypto market space, led by an amazing cryptocurrency in the name of Bitcoin. I want to share this reason. The 4-year cycle. The 4-year cycle breaks out one of the major reasons. Why now? One of the major reasons. Why not tomorrow? One of the main reasons. Why today? Why now? As I'm speaking, you need to activate your robot. One, the cycle. In 2011, we see that Bitcoin was on an uptrend. In 2012, we see that Bitcoin was on an uptrend. In 2013, we see that the crypto market space was on an uptrend. In 2014, the market went down. In 2015, we see the market went up. 2016, the market went up. 2017, the market went up. 2018, the market was down. 2019, the market was up. 2020, the market was up. 2021, the market was up. I joined Royalq in June, and in 3 months, I had changed my life. Ladies and gentlemen, 2022, the market was down. In 2023, we have seen Bitcoin move from as low as $15,000 to as high as $37,000. The first reason, ladies and gentlemen, Bitcoin or cryptocurrency is on an uptrend 2023, 2024, 2025. That is reason number 1. I want to take you to reason number 2. Why now? Why is the $100 to $100,000 strategy? Why is it now? Why is it important for you to get on this strategy? As I'm speaking to you, you just need to go and activate your robot. Why now? Why not tomorrow? Why this means, ladies and gentlemen, is the Bitcoin halving event. Every after 4 years, ladies and gentlemen, there is an event. And this event is called the Bitcoin halving. What is this event? The people that verify, I keep it short, the Bitcoin miners, the people that verify the Bitcoin transactions, the people that verify the transaction across the Bitcoin blockchain, the #1 leading cryptocurrency, the amount of Bitcoin paid to them is halved. If the last 4 years they've been paying 1 Bitcoin, they will be paid less. It keeps on reducing. This means there is increased the demand, but decreased the supply. Oh my God. Now, the third important reason, and it's very important. For the very, very first time, cryptocurrency market cap, the total amount of money, has moved from $0 to $1 trillion. But now we have seen major statements made by big institutional companies. And one of them is BlackRock. Now, someone may say, who is BlackRock? What is BlackRock? Ladies and gentlemen, in one of my trainings I did recently, while in Kampala, I informed the Kampala people and the people online that the CEO of BlackRock owns shares in all tech companies. When you load data and use Facebook, BlackRock makes money. When you load data and use Instagram, BlackRock makes money. I can't finish all the applications where BlackRock is in. A $9 trillion asset holder is saying, we want to buy Bitcoin. But most importantly, how much Bitcoin is in the market? Bitcoin that is available in the market is only 1.8 million Bitcoins that these guys are going to fight for, that is available in the market space. Like it or not, the market has to go high. The market has to go high. I want to repeat this statement here, and I want to say it here so that all of you can hear me very clearly. The day ETFs are going to be confirmed, ladies and gentlemen, $500 billion will splash the market. $500 billion will splash the market. Cryptocurrencies will go high than anything you have ever seen. That's why it is now. Now, with as low as $100, what are we going to do for you? As the crypto ambassadors, with as low as $100, what are we going to do for you as the crypto ambassadors? This is fantastic. Every single day, as long as you join the crypto ambassadors team, every single day, as long as you make a decision to get back the person who invited you on this call, every single day, we want to introduce to you our amazing strategy, a strategy that is profound, a strategy that is unbelievable, a strategy that, ladies and gentlemen, every single day, we shall give you current price signals. We shall give you signals that are every single day. But I'll take this sample space. Imagine if you had started with us last week, from the 6th to the 11th, all our signals, except one, and it delivered yesterday, was cake. Today in the morning was cake. All our signals we deliver. If you partner with the crypto ambassadors, in partnership with also the superstars, we shall give you signals that are strictly going to take 3%. That are strictly going to take 3%. Strictly 3%. And our signals will be able to deliver for you because of those factors I've mentioned. And like I'm going to share, let me share this side and show you how powerful our 3% is. Then I invite back Coach Mopiwa to show you how your $100, you're going to be able to use them. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you will be able to use the 7 wonders of the world. And this 7 wonder of the world is called the compounding factor. Although you have $100, we shall start in the market with only $15. And you will take only 3% for the next 300 days. Now, why 300 days? We are calculating you start from now. If you start in November, let's say up to November next year, we want you to accumulate only $100,000. And when you accumulate only $100,000, you are going to automate your robot. You're going to order a robot to trade all the cryptocurrencies that are close to 89. The robot buys them low, sells them high, buys them low, sells them high repeatedly. And we have recently, yesterday, introduced our recent strategy of a cycle. And we want you to make money put some coins on a cycle, and have also coin on one shot to make a lot of money, ladies and gentlemen, by compounding your money. Sorry for that. I don't own this app. Okay, so we move. Now we move. By you deciding to start small with as low as $15. Now we are using 100 like Coach Mopiwa is going to show you that when the coin goes against you, the robot buys more because we want you to make more than the 0.5 that you could make. All right? So that you could maximize more profit. You could make more money. You could make a lot of profit from the marketplace. So ladies and gentlemen, by the end of close to this time next year, your $100 will have more than 106,476 US dollars. The power is significant, but it will be more because when the market tries to go against you, the robot will buy and put more money, more than $15, and your profit will be more than what we are giving you right now. So ladies and gentlemen, I now want to return back to Coach Mopiwa. I would love now to return back to Coach Mopiwa so that he could share the $100 settings for you, so that once you start with your $100, how are you going to set up the signals? How are you going to set up the coin in your Royalq and be able to now use our compounding calculator to compound your money? We are going to send this calculator in our respective groups so that some of you could have it, compound your money, keep growing your money, and make a lot of money across the lines. Yes, Coach Mopiwa.
Thank you so much, Coach Julius. Yes, thank you for coming in and giving us another important aspect in terms of our business. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm gonna take maybe 10 to 15 minutes. Then we're gonna come to the end of this session. All right, so the first setting that I'm going to show you, it is going to be a one-shot strategy setting with a minimum capital of $100. So I want you to pay close attention. Yes, I'm gonna do it very slowly with you. If you are able to take a screenshot, you can do so. All right, if you want to write it down, you can also do so. All right, but I'm gonna do it a little bit slowly so that you are able to capture the idea on how you can trade with $100 as your minimum capital using the one-shot strategy where you are able to collect 3% and compound your first buy-in amount. All right, don't forget that we are doing compounding here. We want to compound our capital. All right, so let's go to our amazing robot. I will just pick any cryptocurrency here so that I will just demonstrate how you can impute the settings of the $100 capital. All right, so I have just chosen here this one cryptocurrency called 1 inch. I just click on it, then it is opening. All right, when it opens, then I'm gonna click create. Okay, when I click create, then we go to the martingale strategy board. Then I proceed with creating. When I have landed on this page, then I'm gonna click next, the last next or the second next. All right, so I am right here on 1 inch. Now, for me to be able to impute in the details of how I want the robot to take my instructions, I need first to click the word trade settings. All right, then I'm gonna click on trade settings. Okay, I'm gonna click on trade settings, then I'm gonna land on this page. Remember, we are creating our own strategy of $100. So we are not going to use what Royalq is giving us under the smart create. No, we are going to manually create our own strategy that will fit $100 capital. All right, remember, it should be one short strategy. So I'm clicking on manual, right? When I click on manually create, Now I have landed on this page where I'm going to show you a simple template where we can trade with $100 in one shot and then compound our first buying amount using the profit that has been made. All right. So we are recommending that the first buy-in amount, it should be always $15. Okay, it should be always $15. Remember, our capital is only $100. Now we want to trade with 7 margin calls using $100. Okay, but probably mathematicians, they have already gone ahead of me. They are looking at 7 times 15. It means someone needed to have close to $105. Okay, so we are just bringing it to the nearest 7 margin calls. So you're gonna need actually close to $105. If you are only having $100, don't worry. I'm gonna show you how to ignore the 7th margin call. All right, how the robot is gonna ignore the 7th margin call. But mind you, make sure that your AI margin call, okay, your AI margin call should be on this strategy. Make sure your AI margin call should be on, because we want the robot to put in money at the right time. Okay, we want the robot to put in $15, $15, $15 at the right time. So what does that mean? It means patience is the key. You should exercise patience. So remember, we are collecting how much here? 3%. Remember, our challenge or our strategy is collecting 3% from every trade. So we are going to impute in here 3.1%. Okay, we're gonna impute here 3.1% because we are targeting 3%. Our whole position take profit callback. All right, you can put 0.1 here, you can put 0.1 there, and here buy in callback you can put 0.01 so that the robot buys faster. Okay, the robot buys faster. It should not take long when it comes to a callback, right? So our strategy is already one shot. That is our strategy. Our subposition take profit, you can leave it 0.3, because here when you click on distributed and take profit allocation, you can see that there is 1.3, 1.3, 1.3. So when the robot sells a sub-sell here, you'll be able to collect an extra 1%. Okay, yes, an extra 1% of whatever the robot has bought. All right, so we are going to leave this as the way it is. Now let's come on the margin configuration. I'm sure you have taken a screenshot here. I'm sure you have taken a screenshot right there. Okay, because I'm going to open now on margin configuration here. I want us to set up these 7 margin calls. How do we go about it so that we'll be able to collect 3% when the robot sells our first 4 margin calls? Whenever it sells 5, 6, and 7, we'll be collecting 1%, 1%, 1%, 1% from every call till the robot sells the first margin calls 1, 2, 4. All right, so let's come here on margin configuration. This is how we are going to impute in our settings. On the margin call drop, we are giving it a total margin call drop of close to 5.5%. All right, remember it's one shot. So we are giving a total margin call drop of close to 5.5%. So we are going to put our first call drop to be 0.5. The second one as well is going to be 0.5. The third one is going to be 0.5. Okay, why are we putting these small margin call drops? The first 3, we want the robot to put in money at least a little bit faster. If it happens that when the market starts to go up, at least it has put in a little bit of money. Okay, maybe probably close to $45 or $60, so that when the robot sells, it is able to give us 3% of $60. That is the idea behind why are we putting these small margin call drops from call number 1, 2, and 3. On the left side, we are only dealing with the margin call drop. All right. So what about call number 4? Call number 4, we are going to impute 1%. Okay, we're going to change there. We put 1. There also, we are going to put 1. Call number 6, we are going to put 1% as well. And call number 7, all right, mind you, when you add the amount of money that is needed here, it is going to be $105. $105 because it's 7 margin calls. All right, 7 margin calls. Now, here is the thing. Because you are having $100, you can leave this one, the last one, you can leave it like this. You can leave it as 12%. Okay? Meaning to say the robot will buy close up to here. If it happens that it comes to here, it might take long. It means the coin has dropped over to 12%. All right? So if you are having only $100, leave 12% here. All right? But if you are having $105, then you can impute another 1 right there. Okay? So that is on the margin call drop. If you add, you are going to discover that if you don't use 12 here, you are having a margin call drop close to 5.5%. That is the margin call drop. All right? Now, let's come here and talk about our $100 now. This is the capital. It means we are going to put 1 time on each and every call. 1 time on each and every call. 1 time on each and every call. I hope we are together here. 1 time, meaning to say $15, $15, $15 on each and every call. Remember, it is buying with $15 on each and every call. All right. So after you have done that, then you can confirm. Now you can confirm. All right. You can confirm your setting. Then after that, you save. After saving, then you will be able to start your robot. Okay. Mind you, don't forget to change your strategy mode here. Come and change your strategy mode to sub-bin mode real-time settlement. Okay? Make sure you change your strategy mode to sub-bin mode real-time settlement because you are having 7 margin calls. So change here so that the robot is able to buy and sell in the sub-cells and give you the profit. Now, after the robot has completed this trade, okay, listen to me now. After the robot has completed this trade and you want to pick another trade, go to your revenue. Okay, go to your revenue, check how much the robot has given you as a profit on this trade alone. Then when you are taking the next trade, then you are going to take that profit that the robot has made in this trade. You add it to your first buy-in amount, which is $15. Okay, remember our first buy-in amount is $15. So let's say the robot has made $5 as profit in this particular trade. Your first buy-in amount in the next trade, it is going to be $20. When the robot buys the first buy, you come back and change it to $15 again. Remember, what are we doing here? We are compounding our first buy-in amount using the profit that has been made. I don't know if I'm clear here. When the robot makes a profit, even if it is $40, I mean 40 cents, sorry. Yes, sometimes the robot can make 50 cents as profit. So you are going to make your first buying amount 15.50. your first buying amount in the next trade or in the next signal. When the robot buys 15.50 in the first buy, come and change this 15.50 to 15. Meaning to say, from call number 1 to 7 again, the robot will be using $15. But the first buy, it is going to be extra together with the profit. So you will continuously do this. Even if you reach a profit of $100, it means you are going to add $100 to your first buying amount, which is 15. It's going to be your first buying amount is going to be 115, which is $115. The robot will buy once with $115. After it has bought the first buy, you come and change the first buy back to 15. The idea is to compound the profit. To compound the profit, that is the idea. I don't know if I'm making sense here on how to compound your $100 in a one-shot strategy. Yes, using the first buy-in amount of $15, 7 margin calls, taking 3% in each and every trade that you are going to do. Is that clear, ladies and gentlemen, before I come to another strategy? Is that clear, ladies and gentlemen? Did you pick that? Give me 1 in the chat if you have picked that. Give me 1 in the chat if you have picked that. Give me 1 in the chat if you have picked that. Remember, it's 1% margin call drop. And it is the robot that is going to put in that margin call drop at the right time, because our capital is small, $100 only. So let's exercise patience. We are not doing magic here, no. But as long as the robot sells, we have collected 3%. Then we are going to compound that 3%. Someone says I should repeat on the compound. Okay, I'm saying this. When the robot sells, okay, it is currently using $15 as the first buying amount. $15. Let's assume that the robot has give us profit of $5. Remember, sometimes we are going to give 7 margin calls to the robot, and probably it can only buy 3. Okay, depending on how the market is moving. It's not that the robot is mandated to buy all the 7 margin calls. No. Sometimes the robot will buy 1, 2, 3. After that, the market starts to go up. It is going to sell these 3 margin calls. Then it's going to give you 3% of the margin calls that were bought. Let's take note of that. All right? Yes. So sometimes the robot may not buy all the 7 margin calls. It may buy once, it may buy twice, it may buy 3 times. It depends on the momentum of the market. Now, when the robot has sold, it has given you 3% as profit. This 3%, it can be 50 cents, it can be 45 cents, it can be $1, it can be $5. What I'm trying to say is, take your $1, take your 50 cents, take your 45 cents, add it to the first buying amount, which is 15. So it means it's going to be 15.45. It is going to be 15.50. It is going to be $16 if you have made $1. It is going to be $20 if you have made $5. So this is going to be your first buying amount in the next trade, in the next signal that you are going to pick. Now, the next signal that you are picking, when the robot buys with the first buy, after you have added your profit to it, after it has made the first buy, change the first buying amount back to 15. You have compounded your profit to the first buy. You will continuously do this until 300 successful trades. When we say 300, we are saying 300 successful trades, because there are other days probably the robot may not sell. All right, so you're gonna only count a day where the robot has made a sell. Okay, So you are looking at 300 successful trades. All right. So this is what I was saying, that how do you compound your profit? You take your profit, you add it to the first buying amount. Once the robot buys the first call, the first buy, not the first call, but first buy, then you change your first buying amount back to 15. Then the robot will be utilizing $15, $15, $15. Then when it produces the results, you do the same like what you did in the first place. Is that okay? Is that okay now? Give me one in the chat. Is that okay on the compounding effect? Is that okay on the compounding effect? Even if you reach that you have made $50,000, you're gonna take $50,000 plus $15, you make it your first buying amount. Once the robot buys with that whole lot of money, you change back to $15 because you are still using $100. Someone says I'm going too fast. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. You're going to watch the recording. Okay, there's a recording. You're going to watch the recording. All right. So that's how you are going to compound your profit on the first buy. Okay, that is the one shot. Now, let me introduce a cycle trading, a cycle strategy. All right, a cycle strategy using $300. I want you to pay maximum attention because that is the last part that I'm doing now. Okay, now I have shown you $100 strategy setting using $15 first buy-in amount, but it is a one-shot strategy. Now, there are people that are saying, I'm very busy. I don't have time to come and change my first buy-in amount and do all that stuff that you are saying. But still, I want to collect small profit. Doesn't matter whether it's going to be 10 cents, it's going to be 5 cents, it's going to be 20 cents, it's going to be 50 cents. But I want to check at the end of the month, how much am I going to collect? Because I am busy. But I've got $300 that is just staying. Can you help us to trade in a cycle? So this is for you guys. If you are a busy person and you're having $300, you don't have time to come and check your robot. You don't have time to come and change your first buying amount. Then this is for you. Okay, let's come here now. Let's come here. I'm gonna use the same coin to demonstrate. Now, remember, we are doing what we call cycle trading. We want to do the settings for a cycle for $300. Now I'm gonna click on my trade settings. All right. So you are going to calculate when you use $15 as your first buying amount, and then you wanna use $300 as your capital. You will discover that the robot is going to buy close to 20 times. If you are going to use one time every time the robot buys, okay, you are going to see that you're gonna have 20 margin calls. Now, out of the 20 margin calls, you should subtract one call, which is the first buy. Okay, when you take 300, you divide by 15, you discover that you're gonna have 20 margin calls. Now, out of 20 margin calls, take out one margin call, which is the first buy, should not be counted here, meaning you're gonna have 19 margin calls. You want to trade in a cycle. All right. Now you're gonna still use $15. I'm gonna just use one form of setting, but maybe next time I'm gonna come also with another form of setting. Okay, but still the same capital. But today, allow me to use this one. Now, this is your first buying amount, $15. You are not going to switch on the AI margin call. You're gonna switch it off. The AI margin call should be off in the cycle mode. All right. So you're gonna put it off. You're gonna put it off. Now we are having 19 margin calls. I want us to maximize the more margin calls. So we are going to trade with 19 margin calls. All right. Now remember, we are using cycle. When we are using cycle, we will be collecting small profit, 1.3, 1.3, 1.3, probably 1%, because remember, we do have some other features here that we are going to impute in some figures. All right. So we are not going to use 3.1 or 3%. We are collecting 1%, 1%, 1%. Remember, the robot can buy 10 times and sell and buy again, and sell and buy again. So we want every time the market makes a little move to go up. Yes, the moment the market makes a little move to go up, the robot should give us 1%. Every time when the robot makes a little move to go up, 1% is collected. So the robot can buy many times and give us small profit, but so many times. That is the idea of cycle, especially when the coin has got momentum. All right, so we are going to give 1.3 here. That's what we are collecting, okay? On the cycle, 1.3, okay? You can put in your whole position take profit callback. You can leave it like that, 0.1, but the buy-in callback, you can put it 0.01, okay? The supposition take profit, you can leave it 0.3. Here, it should be cycle. It should be cycle. All right. Now, let's come to margin configuration of a cycle. Let's come to the margin configuration of a cycle. All right. So remember, you want the robot to trade in a cycle, maybe probably for 1 month, 2 months. Yes. You want to see every month you are collecting how much. So we are recommending, this is the recommendation, that you give 1% from call number 1. I want you to look closely here. From call number 1, I hope you are with me here. I hope you are with me here. All right. I hope you are with me here, because I want to give you the settings now from especially the margin call drops. From call number 1 to call number 19, how do you put in the settings? Okay. The margin call drop settings. All right. So there we go. You are going to put call number 1, you put 1%. Call number 2, you put 1%. Call number 3, you put 1%. Call number 4, you also put 1%. All right. And then call number 5, you also put 1%. I'm simply saying from call number 1 to 5, call number 1 to 5, impute in 1%. Okay. Impute in 1% each, 1% each, call number 1 to 5. All right. So this is close to 5% margin call drop, call number 1 to 5. Now let's proceed and come down here. Now call number 6, then you are going to impute in 1.5. You're going to impute in 1.5. 1.5 call number from call number 6. All right, call number 6 to call number 10. To call number 10. From call number 6 to call number 10, impute in 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. I hope you are taking a screenshot and you are watching. All right, now we have landed on call number 10. When you add the margin call drop there, you discover that we are already over 12% margin call drop. Okay, now from call number 11, you are changing the shock absorbers. We are saying now the coin is still dipping. The coin is still going down. So we need to at least put in some shock absorbers a little bit. So we are going to impute in 2.02. Okay, call number 11, 2.02, 2.02. Okay, 2.02 up to call number Which call should I end here? All right. Call number 15. Call number 11 to call number 15 here. It should be 2.02. Okay? 2.02. 2.02. Okay? That is up to call number 15. Now, from call number 16 and call number 17, you are going to impute in 2.98. 2.98. That is call number 16 and call number 17. These two calls only. 16, 17, 2.98. You are increasing your shock absorbers because the coin is still dropping, but you still want your robot to continue buying. All right? Now, call number 18, you just need to increase a bit as well to 3.98. Up to call number 19, 3.98. Okay? That is. So when you add this margin call drop, you will discover that the coin will drop, or the robot will trade till this coin goes to minus 36 point something percent. If you add these margin call drops, you will discover that the robot is going to trade till it gets to minus 36%, which is a good call drop. It depends also how the coin is dropping. That is a very good call drop. All right. So your robot will be buying and selling. Remember, you are collecting 1%, 1.3, 1%, 1.3 from the calls. All right. So you also need to use one time on the number of times till to call number 19. Do I need to change as well? Okay, let me just change it for the sake of somebody should not get lost here. Let me impute in the 1. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. Just one time, $15, $15. As long as the coin drops, the robot should put in $15. The coin drops, the robot should be putting in $15. But you are going to discover that somewhere, somehow, the market is going to stop dropping. It will be moving sideways. All right. What do I mean sideways? Where is my cursor? I wanted to demonstrate something here. I don't see my cursor. All right. But what I was trying to say is somewhere you discover that the robot will be buying call number 10, call number 11, it sells. It buys again call number 10, call number 11, it sells. Or probably somewhere here on the 1%, the robot will be buying call number 5, call number 6, it sells, it buys. It sells, it buys. It sells, it buys. Then when the market continues to drop, then it will be stopping somewhere here. Call number 9, 10, it buys, it sells, it sells. It buys, it sells, it sells. It follows the trend of the market till the coin drops up to negative 36%, which is a good call drop. Yes, now you can confirm. Then after that, you can click your start. Remember, Coach Julius has recommended some coins that you can trade them in a cycle. Okay? The coins that Coach Julius was dropping, they are the ones that are recommended to be traded in a cycle with this type of setting. I'm not sure if I'm speaking to somebody this evening about the settings. Are we okay? Was that okay? Was I fast? Did you take it? Was that okay? The idea is to collect small, but many times. Small, many times. Remember, the robot can buy 15, 20 times. Yes, because you are only collecting 1%, 1.3, 1%. The moment the market tries to make a move up a little bit, the robot sells. It gives you 1%. Are we together? So that is the idea. This is the strategy. It should be cycle strategy. It's not one shot. I have already emphasized. It should be one shot. When you are trading in a cycle, there is no mind of a strategy. No mind of a strategy. Only when you are taking it out, yes. But still you can change your strategy, but doesn't matter because the robot will be buying and selling. This one, you are not compounding because you are not changing your first buy-in amount. It's a cycle. You don't compound in a cycle. You are not changing your first buy-in amount. Is that clear? It's a cycle. Cycle strategy. Yes. All right. I think I'm done here. Can I take some questions? 2 minutes. Then after that, Coach Julius will come and wrap it up. I'm checking questions here in the chat. Okay, Coach Julius is sending some coins there that you can trade in a cycle. Coach Julius is sending some coins there in the chat. You check them. Those ones, they are recommended for a cycle. We don't want coins that are having high volatility. Yes, we are looking at coins that moves. Yes, but they don't drop that much when they are dropping. Yes, that's what we are looking at. That's what we are looking at. Yes, it is possible for the robot to buy the 19 calls and come back again. It can buy 19 times and come back again. But remember, they will be selling in the mist. Yes. But the time it will be buying the 19th call, it means the coin has dropped minus 36%. That's when it will have access to buy the 19th call. But in most cases, it will be cycling. Buying call number 10, 11, 12, it comes and sells. Buying call number 5, 6, 7, comes and sells. Yes. I'm not sharing my screen. I have stopped sharing my screen. Ladies and gentlemen, on compounding, compound on one short strategy, not in cycle. We are looking at people who cannot come and change the robot now and then. That's why we are giving this strategy. Okay, so you don't compound on a cycle. All right, I think I have done justice to this. The cycle is appropriate for busy people. Yes, the cycle is appropriate for busy people. We are just starting with $300. Yes, we're gonna come up with an other capital like 500 to 1,000 people. They can put it in a cycle, and we're gonna have a different setting when it comes to that. But we have discovered that there are people that are having small capital, but they are busy. So we are saying at least $300. Yes, at least $300. You can trade both strategies. You can put one coin in a cycle and then you keep on taking one shot. But remember, if you are trading cycle, make sure you allocate the $300 aside. Don't touch the $300. Maybe I should come on screen. Let me come on screen and emphasize this. Let me come on screen. I'm saying, when you want to trade both strategies, one shot and cycle, this is $300 cycle. So when you take a coin for cycle, allocate the $300 aside because I have given $300 strategy. So don't take 300 and you use it on the other side, the same capital. No, it's not gonna work out. So when you are picking one shot, you should have money special for one shot. And then the cycle one, you are having 300 aside for cycle. The robot should utilize that in a cycle. Are we clear? You can use both strategies, but different capital. Allocate different capital for each strategy. I'm saying you don't allocate the 300. I'm saying if you are only having $300, choose. If you want to trade in a cycle, you are a busy person, choose trade in a cycle. But you cannot pick one shot and cycle with $300. That's what I'm saying. All right. I think I'm clear there. You are going to leave the AI margin call on one shot of $100 setting so that the robot can put in the margin call at the right time. That's why we are recommending you leave the AI. Remember, your capital is only $100. Okay? Yeah. So the robot will see when to put in the margin call. I hope I have answered that question. Yes, and I think we need to come to the end of this. This is it 4 minutes that are left. I'm gonna hand over to Leader Julius. I'm gonna hand over to Leader Julius, and then he's going to wrap up for this session. Coach Julius, thank you so much for this time that we have spent here with the community. I believe that it was beneficial. They are going to make use of this, and then we say that they are going to be financially free, so that we are able to fulfill the promise. We fulfill what we are teaching here. Yes, Coach Julius, over to you.
Wow, beautiful. Could we give some love hearts, some thumbs up to Coach More Pure for the work well done, ladies and gentlemen? Some love hearts. Me, as someone who usually does Zooms, I know it is not easy. It is not easy. It is not easy to be able to do this work that he has done. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you so much for this amazing strategy. So we have been able to discuss with you $100 to 100,000, and also trade this strategy for $300 on a cycle. So if you have $1,000, you could decide to divide your $1,000 into three. Use of $300 per coin for the strategy, and maybe use the other one for one shot. So I want to wish you all the best, and wish you the best. And into your trading experience. Those that have more capital, please, we have the $500 setting. We just need to edit it a little bit. You could use, maybe you have 1,500, maybe you have $2,000. You use one shot. Now, one shot is strictly for 4 margin calls. A one shot strategy is strictly for 4 margin calls. So you open up 4 margin calls for the one shot. That is close to $500 minimum. Then you use the rest of the money to trade the cycle. So far we have 2 coins that we have given, BCH and XRP. And when they reach the selling time, we shall also send you to put them on one shot. So to reach a time, we send you the when you put it on one shot. Already XRP is moving, and those who started it in the morning, I hope you're enjoying. Let me show you. XRP, one of our coins for cycle, is I think it's doing well already. XRP, for those who started with us in the morning, is still valid, by the way. It's still valid. Okay. Those who started with us with the XRP, I hope you have enjoyed. The coin has been moving up and down, meaning you have been collecting money from XRP. But we expect this coin to go up to $1.2. So we are still onto this trend. It still has a very long journey to move from where it is to our stopping area. So this could take 2 to 3 months from the current price where it is to where we expect it. It is 66%. And if someone had started the journey with XRP so far of trading this coin onto an amazing cycle strategy, from where it is to where it had stopped so far, it had given 72%. Those who picked the coin, we didn't give us a signal, but we shared it yesterday onto our training. Field USDT, we are already out, and we expect all our traders to be out already on one shot. Field has been able to deliver a total profit since cycle was started on this particular coin up to where we have been so far. It has delivered close to 83%, and we already out on this coin at a one-shot trading strategy. So start the cycle, use the one-shot. You can decide to mix both, like Coach Mopi was said. The settings for $100 and $300, I believe after this call, Coach Mopiwa is going to be dropping them in our respective groups, the Crypto Ambassador Signal and Support Group area, so that people who want to use them, you could definitely be able to access the $300 settings and the $100 settings. Then later, Leader Shem is on the call, I believe. He will be able to draft them for us onto the different PDFs, and we shall be able also to deliver them in the group for future use. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for choosing us to be your support team. We want to see you as multi-millionaires. God bless you, and have a fantastic evening. Coach Mompiwa, any last remarks as we come to the end? The big question we have these days is, would someone be the new rich or the new poor? So they could make a decision tonight.
So Julius, is about the mindset. The mindset that the people are choosing every single day when it comes to Royalq is the mindset that is going to make them to be rich or to be poor. That's the only thing. But the knowledge that can make them to be rich is already being shared here on Crypto Ambassadors. So from now till 2025, if someone choose a mindset of being rich, high possibility is that we are producing millionaires and billionaires in Crypto Ambassadors. Those that are going to choose the mindset of being poor, then I think they should leave us alone. They should exit these groups. So that, because here we are fighting poverty. That's what we are fighting. So that is my closing remarks. Let's have the mindset on how to make money, how to keep the money, and how to multiply the money. 3 aspects: making, keeping, and multiplying it. Thank you so much, Coach Julius.
All right, beautiful. Thank you so much, Coach Mopiwa. Already, Leader Shem, the founder of Cosmic, the name is a little bit hard, but I'll try it. The founder of one of the Cosmic Crypto Masters is on the call, and he will be drafting PDFs after, I think, by the end of this week. They will be available for all those different trading strategies, including the 300 that Coach Mopiwa has given, and also the 100 move. So if someone comes to your team with $100, you give the $100 settings plus the what? Plus the signals. If someone has the other different capital, right, 500 and above, please, you could use our 4 margin calls or open more margin calls, depending on your own decision. So God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, Coach Mopiwa. Thanks, everybody, for being here. God love you so much. Someone is asking for the group link. I don't have any group link to share. Once you get started in the Crypto Ambassadors team, we have a system that we use uplines to get you to those different groups. So there's no need for you to worry. Get back the person who invited you here. Definitely, they will connect you to the upline, and using that system, you definitely get into the group. So no need of worry of dropping the link here. We use the upline system to get you to the different groups of the Crypto Ambassadors. Thank you so much. God bless you, and bye, everybody. Go and activate your robot right now. Get back the person who invited you. Let us guide you through step by step. Thank everybody, and bye, everyone.